Clock in, clock in. Black Gotti just walked in.
I don't need nobody, only fuck with niggas from around my way. Fuck how you feel about it. I don't know who's stepping for my section, but they still trying to block it. Had to throw the 8 up on my necklace, bitch, come trying to stop it, bitch. I don't even wash my clothes, cause I ain't never folded. Had to wipe a nigga nose.
Team Black Gotti stand up, man. Yeah. Alright, y'all. Now, we already seen what happened in his YSL trial, which was one of the longest piece of shit trials that I seen in a minute. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we literally watched months and months and weeks of straight BS, to the point where we even seen judges get switched out, state attorneys hide certain information and then come out of nowhere bringing up information. We even seen Young Thug gain a whole lot of weight in there, and just as he gained the weight, he ended up losing weight in the mix of this whole process. Like, bro, this was a real long ass process. We recently seen some good ass news with this situation, and that is Young Thug being able to go home. You dig what I'm saying? Now, he ain't go home freely. He did end up going home under probation conditions. I don't think it's something that broski can't get through. You feel me? Obviously, he could get through it, and he just really got to stay out of the way. But it seemed like Yak Gotti and his other co-defendant, they got the verdict today too. And let's watch that video.
All right, good morning, everybody. We have a verdict. We have 2 verdicts. And I do not want there to be any kind of disruption or disturbance in court, regardless of what this verdict is. So, can we get the jury out, please?
Nah, it'll be super crazy if they get found guilty, right?
All right, thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I understand that you all have reached a verdict. Mr. Foreperson, is that correct? All right, and was it unanimous? Yes. All right, and this verdict has been filled in and signed and dated by you, correct? Or for each defendant? All right, and I noticed that Mr. Kendrick's verdict form is dated December 2nd. Is that because that's when you all reached the verdict with regard to him? Okay. And then Mr. Stillwell's is dated today. Okay. All right, Mr. Kendrick, you have been found not guilty on all charges.
Well, my
Mr.
boy
Stillwell.
happy, boy. That boy did up for the doodle on himself. You hear me?
You
Not
have
guilty.
been found guilty on count 64, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and not guilty on every other charge.
Oh, that's decent. Oh, yeah, that boy happy. That sound decent, but I thought it was finna go crazy for him. Okay, that's decent, man. That's love.
So, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you are officially released from further service, and I cannot express the degree of thanks that Fulton County owes you.
Lawyer's
for your
expression.
service.
That's crazy.
Given the length of this trial, you have paid close attention this entire time, and I appreciate your devotion.
My boy
as
happy.
I'm
My
sure
boy praying.
the parties in this case.
Praise
you are
be to
welcome
God.
to stay for this.
Oh, snap. I don't know if y'all see this right here on top of Yak Gotti's head. So it's been rumored that Yak Gotti got stabbed prior to this court date. So it's looking like bro could have got shanked on the top of his head, because them look like stitches on the top of his head right there, man. That's crazy work for you to go through that and then come to court and be found not guilty on all charges. Yeah, bro, that's a blessing.
Sentencing, or you can return to the jury room. I would like to speak with you in just a moment in the jury room if you all do want to stay. You're welcome to stay. Is there any objection to the form or the legality of this verdict? No. Any from the defense?
Boy, my boy happy.
All right. All right. Is there any reason that we can't go ahead and sentence?
Damn. Now, do y'all notice how crazy that is, right? I just mentioned at the beginning of this video how long this trial actually was. And the fact that the state went through this long behind trial to get no good deals in their favor. You dig what I'm saying? At this point, y'all should be fired. Y'all should damn near lose y'all job. Y'all just wasted so many people's time for people to be found not guilty and for Young Thug to be able to go home. Because we know that's something that they obviously didn't want to see. But it actually happened. Now, did we know this was going to happen? If you go back way to the videos we was doing from the get-go, we already seen so many things that was just so questionable. And the fact that these boys wasted a whole lot of life through this process is crazy work. Just to be found not guilty, man. It made me kind of think, like, are you really innocent until found guilty, or are you guilty until found innocent? Because I think y'all need to fix that quote up. Because to be honest, it looks backwards. I mean, now that we see what happened, bro, I guess we all could actually, you know, put together what was really going on in this courtroom. Not only do we see what's going on in the courtroom, the jurors ended up doing a little interview, right? And they let it be known how they feel about the whole process. We gotta watch that too.
They didn't have a care in the world. They wanted who they wanted.
Is that how you felt? You felt like that? I mean, that's what the defense argued, and so to hear you feel like, yeah, that's essentially what happened. That's what you believe too.
They wanted who they wanted. Nobody else really cared. I think this whole case had something to do with Thug. That's who they wanted.
Yeah,
the little fishes. To them, okay. I mean, you know, come on, y'all. I got you. But since collateral damage, since when I got you, and I know you don't want to go to jail, so I'm gonna get you in this room, and I'm gonna have you say anything to try to make yourself free or set you free. I honestly feel like Thug didn't really have too much to do with, you know, a lot of things that were thrown his way. I do believe that he did try to save those young guys' lives, you know, and whatever they did or whatever they do, it still was at their discretion. It wasn't like, I felt like it wasn't like, he said, well, you got to do this for you to know. I really think that he really tried to show them a different side.
Well, damn, hearing that make me kind of feel like Thug probably should have never took the plea at all. He probably should have just went all the way through with it. Just like Yak Gotti them did. But, you know, what she was saying do kind of make sense, man. You know how Thug ended up pleading out, and you know how they was pressuring him to plea out, and then everybody else is just basically, you know, found not guilty. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody really caring about y'all pleading out to anything. We trying to get the big fish. I mean, it's obviously what we seen was going on, and now that we get, you know, word from people that was inside that literally had to sit there through the whole court process, say the same thing, it's just crazy work. A little bit too hot out here. Need some milk. You dig what I'm saying?
I don't know anything about Mr. Williams, honestly, before the trial. I didn't know anything about it.
Oh, so you've never heard his music before?
Well, I mean, I think, like, because my daughter was like, you've heard this song. I didn't even realize that the Go Crazy song with Chris Brown and him, like, a song for, like, a whole summer. But honestly, I don't really listen to rap, so I didn't realize that it was him. So, like, I honestly didn't know anything about his music and stuff like that. And to be honest, like, the way that they presented him in his trial, it honestly made me look at him like she said, and they wanted him to kind of look in like this negative light. But I saw somebody who kind of, you know, pulled himself up, you know, got himself out of the position that he was in and tried to help other people around. So, I mean, it actually shined a more positive light in my eyes than what the state was trying to present. So, you know, I wish him continued success with everything.
Now that's crazy, y'all. Ain't it? The devil is a lie. No matter how you try to paint somebody, you know, people's true intentions will definitely come to light. And she seen it just like everybody else seen it, man. You know, you could mean the best for everybody and want to see everybody do good, but the moment they decide to do bad, you're blamed for whatever they do, you know. especially when you come from the environment Young Thug came from. It's like you gotta be on all type of Q's and P's, man. But you know, damn, this whole YSL thing really came to an end. This was literally one of the biggest Ricos that dropped when it first happened, bro. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments, cause this is a major W for all the defense attorneys, ain't it? Them boys deserve a pay raise, and they need to fire the state attorneys, ain't it? Or am I tweaking? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this though.